District 8 had 7-3 records. But the Scrappers have work to do now to keep playing. You know, we came back last Thursday, first game in the regional. We said biggest game of the year, which I think it is. You lose, your season's over. You win, you've got 3 more. Not so in the state tournament. When you lose, the season's over.
Yeah, that's right. Playing a really good Pulaski Robinson team, real athletic-looking kids. We'll just have to see how it's all going to play out tonight.
All right, the head coach is Zach Stewart for the Scrappers and Isaac Delaney for the Senators. They're meeting at home plate with the umpires. Justin Bounds will be calling balls and strikes. Reagan Aiken at first base and Paul Cates at third base. PA announcer will introduce the starting lineups in a few moments. And for the Scrappers, Frank, their hopes ride on their big senior left-hander today, Carson Chambers.
Yeah, Carson's been
because they're number 3 seed, Robinson and number 2. So you've got the starting lineups for today's game as the PA announcer gets ready to announce the starting lineups to the crowd here. And we've got a big crowd here.
Game of the 4A state tournament
people here today.
between the Robinson
Nashville
Senators
Scrappers leading off
and
will
the
be the shortstop
Nashville
number 8,
Scrappers.
Cage Applegate. Batting second, playing first base will be number 34, Carson Kirby.
Let's meet
Batting
the
third,
visiting
playing
team
left
on the
field, number 3,
scoreboard,
Luke
the
Boone.
Nashville Scrappers.
Catching and batting cleanup, number
Leading
11,
off,
Dalton
number 8
Manley.
shortstop,
On the
Gage
mound
Applegate.
and batting fifth, and also listed as the D8 today will be
Batting
number
seventh.
1, Carson
Number
Chambers.
34, first
Batting
baseman,
sixth will be the right fielder,
Carson
number 16, Peyton Brett. Batting seventh will be
Batting
the
third,
second
left
baseman,
fielder,
number
number
9,
3,
Brett
Luke Boone.
Batting eighth will be the third baseman, number 17, Madden Arnold.
At
Batting
cleanup
ninth
is
will
the
be the
catcher,
right
number
fielder,
11,
number
Dalton
7, Hayden
Manley.
Gray. For Pulaski Robinson
Batting
Senators,
fifth, the
the
designated
shortstop,
pitcher
number
and
7,
starting pitcher for
Nathan
today,
Johnson
number
will
1,
lead off.
Carson
Batting
Chambers.
second will be the center fielder, Colin Western, number
Batting
3.
sixth, number
D18,
16, right fielder,
batting third,
Peyton
number 10,
Brett.
Hayden Humboldt. Will be D18 for Kyle
Batting
Whitman,
seventh,
number
number
17.
9, second baseman,
Batting
Brett
cleanup will be
Fritz.
Bridges Wedgeworth. He'll be playing second base.
Batting
Wearing
eighth, number 17, third
Batting
baseman,
fifth will be
Madden
the
Arnold.
pitcher, number 8, Brady Blackwell. Batting
And
sixth
batting
will be
ninth,
the right fielder,
number
number
7,
36,
center fielder,
Austin Harris.
Hayden
Batting
Gray.
seventh will be the First baseman, number 2, Paul
Now let's meet the
Robinson.
home team on the
Batting eighth will
scoreboard,
be
the
Kyron
Robinson Senators.
Wright. He'll play third base. He was
Batting
number
first,
1.
number
And
7
batting ninth
shortstop,
will be the left
Nathan
fielder,
Johnston.
number 19, Max Baxter.
Batting second, number 3 center
Frank,
fielder,
when you
Cohen
put on a
Rushing.
state tournament, one of the things that you always worry
Batting
about
third,
is
number
whether
10, the
people
designated
start
hitter,
to have
Aiden
infield, and that
Humbard.
doesn't make it near as big of an issue, but at
At
Crossing
cleanup,
last week, whether
number
it was
25,
perfect,
second
whether it
baseman,
was
Bridges
perfect here in
Wedgeworth.
Nashville this weekend.
Yeah, we got a 78-degree day right
Batting
here.
fifth,
Light
the
5
starting pitcher, number 8, Brady Blackwell.
It's a beautiful day. Clouds breaking up the sky.
Batting
A
sixth,
little
number
bit, make it
36,
easier
right
on the
fielder,
pop-up.
Austin Herring.
So, beautiful day for baseball.
And Wilson Park looks
Batting
really
seventh,
good, Frank.
number 2, first
That
baseman,
ryegrass
Paul
in the outfield,
Robinson.
it would have really sparkled about 2 weeks ago.
Batting
but
eighth,
the hot
number
weather
1,
has
third
kinda
baseman,
dimmed the
Kyron
ryegrass.
Wright.
But you can't find a better place in the state of Arkansas to play
Batting
high
ninth,
school
number
baseball
19,
than
left
here.
fielder,
We're
Matt
really blessed.
Baxter.
Good stadium, good field.
And at catcher, number
Here
17, Kyle
so
Whitney.
necessary to put together a really good program.
And Nashville's had a good program for a lot of years.
At this time, we ask that
Kyle
you
Slayton
please
was up here
stand,
at the press box.
remove your hats, and
We're
direct
ready
your
to go.
attention
He won
towards
4
center
state
field, face the
championships
flag
there,
for the
Frank.
playing of our national anthem.
Had a little bit of a glitch before the first game with technical problems and didn't get the anthem, so we're having the anthem for this game. So now enjoy our national anthem before the first pitch.
Play ball.
16 teams were left at 10 o'clock this morning in Class 4A state baseball. Frank, after about 7:30 or 8 tonight, there'll only be 8.
Going to be 8.
So
You've done really good at the team. You want to go as deep as you can, obviously. But every team that made the state tournament can be real proud of that achievement.
And so the left-hander Brady Blackwell takes his warm-up tosses to his battery mate Kyle Whitten. Frank don't know anything about this left-hander, but a little scouting report I got a breaking ball. He's a big young man, but I've heard he does not have an overpowering fastball. But we were talking with Coach Slayton up here, you and I, and Robinson has a strong baseball background over the years.
Yeah, Robinson's produced a lot of really good athletes. They used to be in our conference, so we played them on a pretty regular basis, and they've always fielded some pretty good teams. They like
the Scrappers, number 8, shortstop, Gage Applegate.
Putting a great senior year together.
Yeah, Goose, the team leader with a 409 average and 16 stolen bases. Also added 15 RBIs in there, 27 hits on the year. So he's going to be missed out there in the field and at the plate.
Scrappers and the Senators, here we go on B99.5. The shortstop, Gage Applegate, leads it off for Nashville. And a pitch outside. Justin Bounds calls balls and strikes. Reagan Aiken at first, Paul Cates at third.
Gave him about 297 on the year after a slow start at the plate. Really come on for the Scrappers.
And a line drive base hit on the left field. And that's a good start for Nashville as Applegate shoots it into center field.
Now batting for the
Hottest hitter for
Scrappers,
Nashville
number 34, first
and the
baseman,
regional tournament is
Carson
first
Kirby.
baseman Carson Kirby.
Yeah, Carson coming in batting 356, 520 home base percentage. He's got 21 RBIs to lead the team and 5 home runs.
Applegate leads off with a single, and he draws a throw from the pitcher Brady Blackwell. Coach Aaron Worthen in his familiar spot in the first base coaching box. Zach Stewart over at third. Kirby stands in from the left side, and a breaking ball stays inside. They're pulled around a little bit toward right field with the center fielder and right fielder. Kirby got some pop, leads the team in home runs. And he draws the throw again, none bigger than in the bottom of the 7th, Frank, in the game against Camden Fairview last Saturday. Hit it over the wall to tie it, and then the Scrappers went ahead and walked it off.
Yeah, he's been clutch as well as just being consistent.
Long look by the pitcher. And the ball high. Luke Boone on deck. 3 out of the next 4 for the Scrappers are left-handed hitters against this left-hander, Brady Blackwell. First round of the state tournament. Swing and a miss as Kirby gets a good cut, and he has a pitch to hit on 2-0. Swinging a tapper was just fouled off to the first base side. Now a 2-2 count to Kirby. Applegate led off with a single. If you're just tuning in, the first game, Brooklyn beat Dardanelle 3-2. It was a dandy, a pitcher's duel. Both pitchers carried no hitters into the 5th. Brooklyn hit a 3-run homer in the 6th. Dardanelle played 2 in the 7th, but Brooklyn advanced 3-2. 2-2 pitch to Kirby. Hits him on the elbow.
He's going to say he didn't try to
He's
get out
going
of
to
the way.
say he didn't try to get out of the way, and it was Frank, probably a good call. It was that slow tossing curveball.
And to dip that elbow out toward it. Good try by Carson.
So it's a ball. Now it's 3-2. Ball high, and the first 2 Scrappers reach.
Now batting for the
Applegate
Scrappers,
singles,
number
Kirby
40,
walks.
left fielder,
Frank,
Luke
if people are just
Boone.
tuning in, they might say, why are the Scrappers the visitors at Wilson Park? And the reason is that you go by seeds, and Robinson is a number 2 seed from their region. We're a number 3 from our region.
Yeah, it'd be easy to keep up with that on the radio, but sitting here looking at our scoreboard, that's going to confuse some folks.
Boone tries to bunt, doesn't get his bat out quickly enough, and bunts through it for strike 1.
Boone hit 382 on the year. He leads the team with 29 hits and 9 doubles.
Their first baseman, Paul Robinson, plays in front of Kirby, running at first. First and second, nobody out. Boone tries to bunt it again and fouls it off, and now Scrappers having trouble executing, and Boone's in the hole 0-2. know Coach Stewart would like to pick up a run or two early here and get on the board, put a little pressure on these Senators. And just high. Frank, so far, big left-hander, kind of a soft tosser, huh?
Yeah, he's not overpowering. Breaking ball has just been a little bit average there so far.
Just getting started. Second game of 4 here at Wilson Park today. Swing and a miss. He threw the fastball by Boone that time, and a big out for the Senators. And here's Manlove.
Coming to the plate for the Scrappers, number 11, catcher Dalton Manlove.
Manlove hitting .250 on the year, and he's got 10 RBIs for the Scrappers.
Infield plays back. Manlove is a double play candidate. Gotten some big hits for the Scrappers this year. And the pitcher throws to the second baseman, who is not close to the bag.
Yeah, he looked a little surprised when he turned around. I think he thought there was a play on at second, but the second baseman didn't.
Pitch to Manlove. Tapper, let's see if they can get 2, and 6 to 4, 2, 3, and 8, turn it. And a promising inning goes by way quickly for the Scrappers. First 2 reach, they strike out in a 6-4 double 3. Forwards that threat. Carson Chambers to the mound. No score after a half inning. You're listening to Scrapper Baseball on B99.5, and it's being live streamed on YouTube. Come back and join us. Blackwell and Herring, Robinson right, and Baxter. This is the shortstop, Nathan Johnson.
They say this team's got a good bit of speed. They look like they do. We'll see how that plays out today.
And Chambers starts him off with a breaking ball in the dirt, ball 1. as Frank alluded to. Control is the key for Chambers, and a strike, the fastball over the inside edge. The big left-hander works quickly, and everybody playing behind your pitcher likes that. Took a little off, strike 2. Just getting started. Nashville threatens with a couple of runners, doesn't score in the top of the first. First batter for Robinson. Winner advances to play Brooklyn tomorrow at 10. Swinging a foul off to the right side. Coach Isaac Delaney, he's their head man. He's in the coaching box. He's been there a few years. Got word that he is giving up baseball, going to be the AD. Check swing and nose as the umpire, Ryan Aiken, at first base. He'll go to AD full time. 2-2 is the count. Line drive, that ball will get out. Let's see if Gray can cut it off, and he will. And Applegate starts the first inning for the Scrappers with a single to center. And Nathan Johnston starts the Robinson first inning with a single to center field.
Now batting for the Senators, number 3, center fielder.
Frank just got a pitch about the letters, kind of stuck his bat out there and kind of just swerved it in the
Good job of hitting on a pitch away from him. Didn't try to do too much with it.
And Frank talks about they can run, and Johnston already got a big lead over there. Just outside, ball 1. Kirby holds against the runner. Fritz playing shallow and toward the line and right. And way high, ball 2. And ball 3 low. And Chambers in danger of walking the second place hitter going rushing. And a strike right down the middle of the fastball. On the way in third base, Rushing hadn't shown any sign of money. And Chambers tosses over to first. Sam Carter keeping the live stream going here for us this afternoon. He's an ex-Scrapper. Swinging a pop foul will go out of play over the Robinson dugout on the first base side. Big crowd here. All the chairbacks full. Bleachers 80-90% full here today for this noon start. They call this a businessman special in the big leagues,
Yeah,
right?
it is. Good time to sneak out of work and come over here.
Three and 2 to the batter as Johnston walks. Correction, Johnston gets a base hit, and now the count is full to the center fielder. Payoff pitch coming. Not going, swinging a miss, and big first out for the Scrappers. Here comes their DH,
Now batting,
Aiden
the
Humbard.
designated hitter, number 10, Aiden Humbard.
1 on, 1 out, top of the first. Sam tells me Stuttgart 1, Pea Ridge nothing. Bottom of the second. That game's going on at the Queen. There goes the runner, and Manlove a throw from his knees and close. And safe is the call. He one-hopped it down there, Frank. I thought he was going to steal it easily. And when Fritz put the tag on, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, really good job by Manlove and getting rid of the ball. Stayed down on that one knee and threw a one-hopper. Easy to handle in there. Just bang, bang play, but he's safe.
Chambers tries a curveball, and it hangs high. look in as Chambers foot on the third base side of the rubber out there. There, Chambers steps off. Now we've got him picked off, got him in a run down. Back to Arnold. Arnold tries to get him going, and back to the shortstop Applegate. And Frank, you can score that, but bottom line is Chambers stepped off and picked him off.
Yeah, he broke a little and then stopped. All of a sudden, Chambers kept his wits about him, turned around. It was a 1 to 4 to 5 to 6 play, and that's the second out of the inning. Clears the bases of center.
And a 1-1 count now to the DH Humbard, and Chambers throws low, ball 2. Johnston single, Rushing struck out. Johnston got picked off. Now way outside, ball 2. And Chambers hadn't looked real comfortable on the mound so far today. There's a pop-up, and it goes out of play. Well, Frank, watching Carson throw for 4 years, when he gets that rhythm and gets that arm slot, you can just see when he's got it all in sync.
He really feels it, and his body language shows it.
Just high, ball 4. 2-out walk. Their cleanup hitter, Bridges Wedgeworth, is the batter. He's the second baseman. Wears that uniform the old-timey way, Frank, with his leggings.
Yeah. Got the high socks.
Ooh, just inside. Chambers
At the plate, number 25, second baseman, Bridges Wedgeworth.
Wedgeworth hitting from the right side. Chambers trying to get out of the first, get the Scrappers back in the dugout. And well, not bitching much, Frank.
No, he's been around the plate all day, even when he.
That one was high and tight.
That's a good sign.
Now misses badly, 3-0. Carson, his last outing down against Hamburg, was almost perfect through 2 1/3. Gave up a couple of hits and then lost his control. And a strike down the middle on 3-0. Aiden Goodson, one of the heroes in the regional tournament, came in and pitched 3 1/3 and got the win against Hamburg, and then came back against Fairview and a 5-pitch walk to the batter. Frank, 2 base on balls in a row does 2 things. It gets you in a 2-out jam, and it runs your pitch count up.
It really does. Nobody's hurt yet, but
Number 8, pitcher,
pitch
Brady
count getting
Blackwell.
up. Maybe to help him get in there, get some more reps out there, he'll settle in.
Chambers was almost perfect his last time throwing at Wilson Park. A 6-0 no-hitter against Arkadelphia. And a strike on a half swing. And this is the big pitcher, Brady Blackwell, Frank. It's unusual. Throws left, bats right. Not many of those guys play baseball.
No, that's a very unusual thing in baseball.
Swinging a foul now. Chambers quickly gets ahead. 0-2. No score, bottom of the first. Winner of this game plays a really good Brooklyn team tomorrow morning at 10 right here at Wilson Park. Place one outside. Frank, you mentioned the breaking ball will be the key. He's had trouble finding it so far early.
And that happens to pitchers a lot. The field just takes a little bit of effort. You got to keep throwing it, though.
1-2 pitch coming. Actually, Carl takes the inside corner at the 80s. 2 strikeouts for Chambers. They had no damage done from the walks. No runs on hit. No beauty from the left-hander. Strike one as Chambers does not offer. Their third baseman, Jakyron Wright, in about a step on the edge of the grass. Chambers pops it up and it goes out of play. Frank Carson getting under the ball in several at-bats down at Crossett last weekend. Hit a lot of high fly balls. That time he shoots it foul on a breaking ball, kind of hung there. He's way out in front. Shoots it foul down the right side past Scrapper first base coach Aaron Worthen. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, fielding on a curveball, and Blackwell gets his second strikeout. Good pitch in from that left-hander, Frank.
It was. His curve really looked good that first at bat there. So he looks like he's feeling good about that pitch.
Scrapper's got three left-handed batters toward the top of their lineup. Let's see if some of these right-handers can figure it out. Peyton Fritz takes a fastball for a strike. And Frank, since Peyton started playing in place of Zeus Hutchison's injury, he's come on at the plate.
He really has. He's hitting 259 after starting off with a really low batting average.
And he flies it into center field. The center fielder takes about 2 steps to his left. He hit a triple over the center fielder's head at Crossett, so 2 quick outs for Nashville.
Now batting number 9, second baseman, Brett Fritz.
Fritz hitting 225 on the year, 366 on base. He's got 16 hits, but 17 RBIs, so he's made his hits count.
A ball outside. 2 quick outs for the Scrappers here in the top of the second. No score here in state tournament action. Little number, let's see if that gets down, and it will. Texas lead single over the first baseman's head. And the Scrappers' second hit of the day. Hit them where they ain't, huh,
That's
Frank?
what Wee Willie Keller always said. It's a good theory.
Number 17,
He's kind of
third
fisted
baseman,
that one over into no man's land. He's on first. He's got good speed. He's got 6 stolen bases on the year.
Coach Stewart likes to run. First baseman Robinson holds against this left-hander and not going, and he fools Arnold with a big breaking curveball, and Arnold swings and misses. Madden Arnold, senior third baseman.
He's got 8 RBIs for the Scrappers. He'd sure like to pick up number 9 with a gapper here.
Frank, when I talk about these kids coming to the plate for Nashville, I say seniors a lot of times. There's 7 senior starters in the lineup. Ball outside. Most of these kids have played baseball all their life, and most of them have been Scrappers for 4 years. Graduation is right around the corner. And a strike and a slow backdoor curveball that catches the outside corner, and Arnold's in the hole. Fritz hadn't shown any inclination to run over that first base. Ball high, 2-2. No score, top of the second. Scrappers and the Senators. Loser season's over. Winner plays Brooklyn tomorrow at 10. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a miss at a big breaking curveball. Catcher drops it in, throws to first, and 2 strikes. Eighth Senator hitters. The first one here is the right fielder Austin Herring.
Coming to the plate for the Senators, number
Chambers had
36,
to
right
walk around
fielder
a couple of
Austin
walks and a
Herring.
base hit in the first. No score, bottom of the second. And a ball outside. And a strike down the middle. Fastball, 2 fastballs in a row. Set the Scrapper defense for you after this pitch. Chambers wants Manlove to go through the signs again, and here comes the 1-1 pitch. Big left-hander kicks and fires. Tapper towards second. Fritz gets it, throws across, 1 out. Big high hopper to the second baseman, Peyton Fritz. Manlove's the catcher, Arnold at third, Applegate at short, Brett Fritz at second,
Number 2,
Kirby
first baseman,
at
Paul Robinson.
first, left to right around the outfield, it's Boone, Gray, and Peyton Fritz. Here's Paul Robinson, the first baseman. Just a little ball one. Scrapper crowd groans a little bit at that one.
It's close.
Now ball too high. Chambers walked a pair in the first. Still not looking completely comfortable out there on the mound. Swing and a miss as he throws the ball low and under his hands, and Robinson can't connect. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Hits it a long ways. Let's see if Boone can get there. He dives, but gets by and will go to the wall. Let's see, the runner falls down rounding first, Frank. That might have been a break. He might have gotten 3 out of that.
He might have after Boone went for it, had to reach out long, lost his balance, couldn't quite get to it. Had to recover and run out to the fence to pick it up, but the runner slipped going around first, so he'll be in there with a stand-up double.
1
Now
out
batting for the
double.
Senators, number 1, third baseman.
Here's their third baseman,
Wright.
Tyron Wright. Wright hits from the left side. Ball way high. Frank talked about it earlier. These Senators got 3 or 4 that can really run when they get on the bases. Run on second, 1 out. Chambers 1-0 pitch. Here he comes. Just outside. Ball 2. And Chambers steps off and looks back. Herring grounded to second. Robinson doubled to left. He's there with 1 out. Number back to Chambers. He fumbles it, but he picks it up and gets it to Kirby. 1-3. Chambers juggled it a moment in his glove, but corralled it and got it to Kirby for the second out.
Number
As the
19, left
runner
fielder, Matt
Robinson moves
Baxter.
up to third. Max Baxter, he's their left fielder and their 9th place hitter. Swing and a miss. Chambers throws a fastball by him. Foul tips it into Manlove's mitt, says the umpire Justin Bounds. Runner at third, 2 out, no score in the second. Ball low as Manlove makes a good stop. Both teams have 2 hits here early.
first runner to reach third base. He's on now.
Ground ball will be a base hit as Applegate knocks it down, but it's a base hit. And their ninth place hitter gets the first run of the game in for Robinson. And Frank talking about their speed. This young man hitting ninth looks like one of those second leadoff guys. Looks like he can really run.
Yeah, he looks fast. Good piece of hit now. Good job by Applegate to keep that ball on the infield.
Nathan Johnston led off the game with a base hit to center. He's up to 2 outs. And a runner gets a big lead off Chambers over there. Had him going back toward first, though. Had that one-way lead as Johnston takes a strike. Senators break on top 1-0 early here. And a soft toss by Chambers over to first.
That's a good time to run. 2 outs, top of the order up.
Got a good lead, not going. And strike 2 that Chambers takes a little off. Chambers trying to get the Scrappers in the dugout into the third, just trailing 1-0. Breaking ball goes low as Manlove blocks it. One-two pitch coming. Chambers throws over the first. Baxter getting a big lead, but so far he's got his weight back on that left foot. He's leaning back toward first. Batter asks for time as Chambers gives him a long look. Swing and a miss. Chambers gets his third strikeout, but the Senators get on the board. They score 1 run on a couple of hits. No errors, a runner left. Nashville down 1-0. It'll be Gray, Applegate, and Kirby when we come back.
44.
This is Scrapper Baseball. Nashville down 1-0. We'll be back in 1 minute. Reach, but then quickly 3 outs.
Leading off for the Scrappers is number
Had a
7.
little chance there in
center
that first inning.
fielder,
He
Hayden
settled
Gray.
down, got them out. Good double play. Pitcher's best friend ended that inning.
Hayden Gray, senior right field.
Hayden hit 246 on the year, 15 hit, 7 RBI.
Shows bunt and Strike one.
He's had some big hits for the Scrappers this year.
Gray's another of these Scrappers lose some speed. The third baseman right is in, and Gray takes a pitch high. Pitch. Swinging a miss, swings through a fastball down around the knees. Gray down in the count, 1-2. And the pitcher steps off. Waves and an off-speed curveball and a tough at bat from Hayden Gray.
Coming to the plate for the Scrappers is number 8,
And Scrappers,
shortstop.
Frank, first time through, the
Applegate.
Scrappers have not solved these off-speed pitches from the left-hander Blackwood.
No, he's mixing it up just right so far. Gage Applegate had a big single to start the ball game.
And he takes ball one high. Takes a big whiff at that breaking ball and comes up empty.
He's throwing that pitch with a couple different speeds. One's a little sharper, one's a little slower.
And there's it is again, and Applegate can't pull the trigger. He steps off. Frank, big leaguers say when they face a pitcher like that, he can give you a comfortable 0 for 4 for the day.
That's exactly right. You think you can hit him because of velocity, but you're not taking into consider the movement, how well he hides the ball, how well he changes his pace on his pitching, the fastball mixing up the curve. They make you feel like I ought to be hitting him.
2-2 pitch to Applegate. Just outside, and this time the Robinson crowd groans. Ground ball foul as Coach Stewart waves at it and knocks it down with his left hand down in the third base coaching box. Gray struck out. Applegate has run the count full. Line drive, another base hit for Applegate. 2 base hits to center field. I think that's a good piece of hitting there.
Yeah, it was. He got that pig, left that pitch up. He waited on it, centered it up, got his second single of the
Now
day.
batting for the Scrappers,
Applegate got
number
2 of the hits.
34, first baseman Carson Kirby.
Applegate got good speed.
He stole 6 bases on the year.
See if the Scrappers want to run.
Kirby walked his first time out. He's an on-base machine.
Half swing holds up from a breaking ball outside. 1 on, 1 out. Nashville down 1-0 in the third. And the throw over to first. A little wide. Paul Robinson, his first baseman, has to stretch across Applegate to keep the ball from going toward right field. Long look now. All inside.
Even though we don't get to see Robinson play and know much about him, these coaches talk to other coaches on the phone. I'm sure they would realize Carson Kirby is a threat to hit a home run, threat to hit a double, and they're going to pitch him a real curve.
Absolutely. And as Frank said, been the hottest hitter lately. Swinging a foul back over the string. 1 on, 1 out in the third. Robinson up 1-0. Sam Carter tells me the Scrapperettes will head them off and 2-0 in the second. And Kirby pops it up, just got in front of that slow curveball to the left-handed hitter.
Yeah, timing was off. He got a pitch he kind of wanted, but out ahead of it a little bit.
Kirby a couple of big home runs in the regional tournament at Crossett last weekend. And the pitch. Strike 3 call, and Kirby gave up on it. Curveball broke just across the outside edge.
Now batting, number 3, left
big
fielder,
out
Luke
for the
Boone.
Senators. Boone tried to bunt a couple of times with runners at first and second, nobody out in the first, and then struck out after he got down 0-2. There goes the runner, and it hits Boone. Second time today. Scrappers have a couple on. Dalton Manlove takes off his shin guards, and he's coming to the plate.
Now batting for the Scrappers, number 11, catcher Dalton Manlove.
Stuttgart up 2-0 in baseball at DeQueen. Manlove an RBI 2-out opportunity here in the second. Correction in the third. Ball way outside. Gray struck out, Applegate single, Kirby struck out, Boone got hit by a pitch. Outfield straight away, center field right fielder fairly shallow for Manlove. Throw behind and it'll get away, and this sees the Scrappers are going to try and score the tying run to first. And here comes the throw. Saved as the catcher. Britton tries to throw behind Boone at first, and he throws it into right field for an error. Frank, the Scrappers steal a run there.
They really did. He had a good idea. He had a chance to pick him off, but just threw that in-between hop to the first baseman. He did everything he could to stop it, but it got by. Good job by Gage Applegate to be running hard and score and tie this ball game up.
Boone was on first. They weren't holding him. First baseman tried to sneak in behind him, trying to steal third, and ball gets away, and the shortstop backs it up. And Frank, the Scrappers made a living on that play, stealing third with 2 out in the regional tournament, and got the catcher to throw it away a couple of times. Scrappers do that more than any team I've ever seen, steal third with 2 out.
They're big on that. That's worked well for them this year.
Scrappers putting a little pressure now on the Senators. Ground ball to second. And a flip to first. And Manlove out 3-3. But the Scrappers get a run with the benefit of an error and a base. third.
Number 40, center fielder,
Frank
Cohen
Hart's been
Rushing.
getting used to calling the Scrappers the V's continue here at Wilson Park.
Yeah.
Rushing struck out his first time. I'm all outside. Round ball up the middle, and Fritz makes a diving play and throws to third. And the ball to get by Kirby. And Frank, a great play by Fritz, but probably should have put it in his pocket as the error gets the runner to second.
Yeah, he didn't have much chance to get him, but good try right there. Just should have put a long hop throw on
Now
that.
batting,
Made
number
it easier
10,
for Kirby to
designated
handle.
hitter, Aiden Humbar.
And a 1-0 lead quickly in jeopardy here as Aiden Humbard to the plate.
Lombard walked his last time up.
And a strike over the inside edge at the knees. Breaking ball hangs high. And Carson fighting it a little bit out there this afternoon. And turns and looks at second. Runner at second, nobody out for the Senators. Scrappers have Jaden Goodson throwing in the bullpen. And Carson never really gotten comfortable out here on the mound today.
No, he hadn't. He just doesn't have command of all his pitches, but he's keeping the Scrappers in the game, all tied up here at one.
Looks back again at second. Fly ball to right. There's Peyton Fritz, the runner's tagging. Fritz is the catch and strong throw, but a little off line as the runner goes to third, Frank, but Peyton Fritz showed a little arm there.
He did. If they get a runner to third base with only one out.
Now batting for Robinson, number 25, second baseman.
This is their cleanup
Bridges
hitter,
Wedgeworth.
Bridges Wedgeworth. He walked the first time up. Scrappers keep the infield back early in the game. We're just in the third. Score tied at 1. Long fly ball. Let's see if anybody can get to it. And Boone corrals it into left center field. And Wedgeworth gave it a ride for a sacrifice fly, and the Senators get back on top 2-1. Good piece of hitting by their cleanup hitter, Frank.
It really was. He got a high pitch up there. He drilled it. Almost got it out there to the 330
Now
side.
batting, number
Good
8,
coverage by
pitcher
Boone to get over there
Blackwell.
and get that out, but second out of the inning, but they score the run.
And the pitcher bats with nobody out. His name is Brady Blackwell. He struck out the first time. He swings and fouls. Big crowd here. Be big crowds here all weekend. 4 winners play tomorrow. Game times tomorrow 10, 12, 33, and 5:30. On Saturday 12 and 2:30, those winners will play in the state finals. Just high. And all 3 goes high. Senators have 4 hits, Scrappers have 3. Senators have 2 runs, Scrappers have 1. Popped it up. Where is it? Anlove trying to find it. And what a good job by my dog and Anlove behind the plate. Frank, that's a major league pop up there with the high school catcher hand.
Hit one batter. Allowed 3 hits so far through 3 innings.
Chambers fished it, and it'll be easy if anybody can get there. A little pop up off the hands, and the third baseman and the catcher can't quite get there, right in front of the third base dugout. If you're just walking in the ballpark and look at the scoreboard, it says Scrappers 2, Visitors 1. Doesn't work like that in this game, Frank.
Now, we're the visitors today, being the lower seed.
Now Chambers pops this one up, and I think that may stay in play, and it falls in the Scrapper dugout. And Frank, he's been way out in front on these first 2 pitches.
Yeah, getting right off the end of the bat there.
Chambers struck out his first time. First round action, Class 4A state tournament here in Nashville. Chambers way out in front again and fouls it over the Robinson dugout on the first base side. Hits him on the left leg, and maybe got a break there, Frank. It's another one of those soft curveballs that wouldn't even hurt you or I.
Now batting for the Scrappers, number 16, right fielder,
He hung in there
Fritz.
and tried to make a move to get out of the way. It just nicked him.
Chambers will stay in and run for himself, and let's see what Peyton Fritz can do. He gave one a pretty good ride to center field his first time. Chambers a pretty good lead. Shows bunt and takes the bat back ball 1 as the third baseman, Ja'Kyron Wright, charges.
Peyton really done a good job filling in for the Andrew Hutchinson. He's picked up 7 hits since then.
Takes the bat back for ball 2, the right field. Way shallow for the Senators. The ball over his head or in the right center field gap, you could run for a while. Tries to bunt this time and fouls it. Scrappers usually a good bunting team. Have tried a couple of 3 times today, hadn't gotten anything down. Third baseman creeps in and Chambers draws the throw and dives back as the first baseman, Paul Robinson, gives him a cursory tag there. And bunts it and misses, and now they've got a shot at Chambers, but the catcher throws behind him. Frank, in the inning before, catcher tried to throw behind him, threw it into right field. That's how the Scrappers got their run.
If he'd have made that throw in the last inning, he might have gotten our runner out. Dad allowed a run to score.
2-2 to Fritz. Couldn't get a bunt down. And takes call, strike 3, and another tough at bat for the Scrappers. Frank, and that's at least 2 times in this game. The Scrappers have tried to bunt, get down 0-2, can't get it down, and then strike out.
Yeah, that was a really good pitch right there and just locked him up.
I'll look out there at their right fielder, Austin Herring, after this pitch. And Brett Fritz takes a strike. He got one of the Scrappers' hits. Frank, we say the Scrapper right fielders play shallow, but Mr. Herring is really shallow out there in right field, just right behind the second baseman.
I think it's a good move. Most of the time a right-handed batter goes to right field, he doesn't hit it really far. You can try to rob him, but he is close. Center field is close.
Fritz shoots a foul off the Robinson dugout. Now he's in the hole 0-2. Chambers hit by a pitch. Fritz struck out trying to bunt. Peyton Fritz did. This is Brent Fritz, and Arnold's on deck. And Chambers takes off, and Fritz spoils a slow curveball to the left side.
It's one of the 3 Cardinal Scrapper hits this inning, this game.
He's foul 1 off the Robinson dugout. Now he's foul 1 off the Scrapper dugout. Where do you play him now, Frank?
Right up the middle.
All right. Then Hopper, shortstop, knocks it down. Good play and gets the out at second. Frank, maybe the hardest hit ball the Scrappers have hit this time. Talk about that play.
It really was. That was an in-between hop on that shortstop right there. He was kind of flailing at it, but he kept his concentration, got
Now
the
for the Scrappers.
knocked it down,
Number
didn't
17,
panic,
third baseman,
flips it over to
Arnold.
second to get the first out of the inning.
Second out of the
Second
inning.
out.
Scrappers down 2-1 here in the 4th. Game not moving nearly as quickly as the first game, as Brooklyn beat Dardanelle 3-2 as the pitcher throws over to first. Bright sun shining here. Swinging another foul this time by Arnold off to the left side. The way the center fielder and right fielder are playing, if the Scrappers could hit something hard in the gap, you could run for a long time.
Yeah, a gapper will score a run from first.
And a lob toss to first by Blackman. 2-1 Senators. We're in the 4th. Swinging it is, and a slow breaking ball and all out in front, and comes up empty. Blackwell tantalizing the Scrapper batters today. Swinging another foul. This time it's past the third baseman. Count's still 0-2 on Arnold, but he's seen 5 or 6 pitches. As the plate umpire Justin Bounds gets a new supply of baseballs. I think he's the crew chief for baseball here this weekend. There goes the runner, and a long foul this time by Arnold. Frank and the Scrappers can't wait on that slow breaking pitch.
Yeah, he hit that ball really good, but way out in front of it. Foul all the way off the bat, but a line drive.
Here's the pitch. Now he takes strike 3 call, and Arnold disgusted Frank. I think he was looking for another breaking ball and got a fastball and couldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ball low from Chambers. Ball too low. Frank been behind a lot of hitters today.
He has. They haven't been able to catch up to him on those 4 hits. They haven't been able to put a lot of hits back to back.
A hard foul just outside third as Herring puts a good swing on the fastball, but it's about 2 feet on the foul side of third base. Boone playing him to pull in left. Fritz and Gray straight away at the other outfield spots. Now a little fly to Fritz. He's right there and 1 out. Peyton Fritz puts that one away.
Nice to have those sunglasses on out there.
Now batting, number 2, first baseman Paul Robinson.
Paul Robinson, he's got a double in one of their runs scored. He got it past Luke Boone back in the second for the first run of the game. and a miss as he swings the ball probably out of the strike zone. And now strike two as Chambers throws the fastball in under his hands right at the knees. And the breaking ball hangs high and just can't quite get that bite on that breaking ball, Frank.
Doesn't have it. Starts in a good location, but not enough spin to get it to come down.
Now long one into left center field. It hits the wall and it jams up against the wall, and Boone puts his hands up and the umpire go look at it. I mean, it hit right at the base of the wall and the umpire will go look at it. Boone never made a play. That's a smart play on his part, Frank.
Yeah, it is. And that's part of your ground rules here. Can a ball get hung under the fence? And if it can, you just don't look at it. You don't pick it up. Don't make an effort for it.
And the third base umpire confirms what Boone says. Paul Cates goes out there. And Frank, Mr. Robinson hitting in the seventh hole, he's been a menace to the Scrappers.
Really has. 2 for 2, 2 doubles, a run scored.
He gave that ball a ride and it hit right at the base of the wall and jammed right under the fence. Kyron Wright, the left-handed hitting third baseman up there now. He hit a little tapper. He hit a little tapper back to Chambers in the second. Swinging a foul off the umpire. Man Love asked him if he's all right, and he says, "I'm good." Senators have had runners every inning here. We're in the fourth. They've got one more hit than the Scrappers. They've got one more run than the Scrappers. It's 2-1. He asked for time, and Frank don't think the umpire was going to give it to him, but Chambers stepped off.
Yeah, that happens a lot of times. The pitcher says he asked for time, and pitcher grants him time.
Now everybody's back in the box. We're ready to go. Runner at second, 1 out. Pop up over the grandstand to the right side. Big crowd here. Crowd kind of quiet. Four games at the Queen today, 4 games at Nashville. Here's the 0-2 pitch as Chambers looks back to second. Jaden Goodson continues to warm up in the Nashville bullpen. Ooh, up and in on the curveball, and Scrappers catch a break, and that doesn't hit right on the 0-2 pitch. And Frank, one of the reasons we talked about Carson not comfortable out there, when he's dealing, he doesn't worry with those runners much on base.
Not much.
Swinging a foul and a good cut on a fastball.
One other thing you got to mention about pitchers sometimes is a 12:30 start. You don't get to do that. Your routine's not quite what you're used to, and that can get you a little bit out of sync just to begin with.
1-2 on the batter. Chambers looks in. Ground ball to second. Fritz stays down and picks it up and throws it up. And the runner goes to third with 2 outs. Frank, they had a runner at third with 2 out 2 innings ago, and this batter, Max Baxter, gets an infield hit and knocked him in.
That might be room for one with a RBI. He's got a lot of speed, so there's pressure on the defense out there.
First pitch to Baxter. Strike and a good fastball. And the fastball is Chambers' pitch today. Ball way outside. Fastball again, 1-1. Herring flew out to right to start this inning. Robinson double, went to second on a ground out. He's there with 2 out. And Manlove holds it there, and the Scrapper crowd groans as they don't get the call. Way outside, and Manlove saves a wild pitch.
Yeah, those high ones like that are hard to catch. You're always prepared to block the ball down.
3-1 pitch to the batter. Strike 2 as Baxter starts to first base, but the umpire calls him back.
Right on the inside corner under the hand. Good pitch.
Payoff pitch coming now. Here it is. Swinging a foul. He fished it off to the right side past the Robinson dugout. Chambers goes back, gets a new ball, collects himself, goes behind the mound. Working from the set position, even though there's a runner at third. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Baxter took it, and a good job by Chambers.
Carson, we said a couple of times, not quite as sharp, but he's done a really good job not being sharp, keeping us in this game. All pitchers have to be able to do that when they're not on the top of it, and he's done that so far.
And Gray swings through a fastball. Hayden been in a slump here in the postseason. Like to see him break out of it right now. And quickly 0-2. And Frank, when you say that you're having trouble hitting, it seems like it's 0-2 when you walk into the box.
Yeah, it can be just exactly like that. It's a big inning. We talk about the 5th. Can he get through it? You got the bottom of the order right now coming back to the top.
Tries that slow curveball, and Gray holds off the ball with Applegate on deck. Applegate's got 2 of the Nashville 4 knocks today. Swinging a foul, Gray had a good cut at a fastball. 2-1 Senators. Had a 1-run game in the first one. If you're in the area, today, tomorrow, Saturday, some good high school baseball at Wilson Park. Just outside as the umpire gives it a long look. Swing and a miss.
8 strikeouts on the day for Blackwell.
Frank, we've talked about it, if people listen on the radio. He's one of these guys, if you watched him pitching and you wouldn't think he was a strikeout pitcher, but he's already got 8 here in the 5th.
He really changed his speed really good. It keeps everybody off balance. Like Warren Spahn said, hitting's timing and pitching's messing up timing, and he's messing up our timing.
And he throws that fastball, and Applegate's it takes it under his hands. He's 2 for 2. Line drive, that'll get out. That may go to the wall. It will go to the wall. Applegate's around second. Let's see if we're bringing him to third. We're bringing him to third. Here's the throw. Slides and saves. A triple by Dave Applegate. And he shot it by the right fielder. Frank, as we talked about, he was playing shallow, and when he got by, there was a chance Applegate could get to third.
Yeah, hit it right down there, about 10 feet fair. Can get over, good line drive.
Applegate 3 for 3. Like to see Kirby get hot. He's walked and struck out. In at the corners, way outside. In at the corners, the middle infielders back. They'll give the run. Scrapper's got the tying run on third with 1 out. Kirby and Boone trying to get him in. Kirby fishes it out to center, and center fielder catches it, and we're going to have a play at the plate, and save. And Coach Stewart took a chance there. Ball to medium center field, and fairly good throw, Frank, by the center fielder, but Applegate beats it.
That's having that good speed on third. He timed it pretty good. Good throw in there, but not in time. Kirby picks up the RBI. Game tied at 2.
Back and forth we go here at Wilson Park. Boone hits it over the shortstop's head for a base hit. Opposite field knock for Luke Boone. Here comes Manlove to the plate.
Now batting, number 11,
Manlove.
catcher, Dalton Manlove.
Been fairly hot the last third of the season, but has rolled over on a couple of balls here today. Easy ground balls to the infield. See if Boone wants to run with 2 out. He cut at a slow curveball, and Manlove fouls it at the plate. Goes off his foot. He walks around the batter's box. Umpire goes out and gives the ball to the pitcher, gives Manlove a minute. Boone runs at first. Game tied at 2. Way out in front again with a curveball. And Frank, we're kind of beating this horse, but the Scrappers have a lot of trouble waiting on that slow breaking ball.
Yeah, he does a good job with it.
Man Love in the hole, 0-2. All outside, and they throw behind the runner and close back there as Boone dives back in. He throws it just to the foul side to his first baseman, Robinson. Catcher's tried to pick 2 or 3 at first base already today. Line drive, there's that base hit by Manlove, and now it's first and second. And we'll have a courtesy run around show for Manlove. And here comes Zeus Hutchison to run for Manlove.
Coming in to run is number 2, Zeus Hutchison. And at the plate for the Strappers, number 1, pitcher Carson Chambers.
Chambers could help himself right here, Frank.
Yeah, he's got gap power. He's shown it. He's got home run power.
Struck out and hit by a pitch today. 2-2 in the 5th. All high. Hayden Fritz on deck. And it's a throw. It's one off the wall. One run out. Look at these run. Here he comes as Chambers goes in the second with double, and the Strappers take a 4-2 lead on a double just right field wall by Carson Chambers.
He got all that one hit. It didn't matter where the right fielder was playing. He was back a little bit on that one, but it was hit so hard he had no chance to get it. Clears the bases.
And Strappers with a big 2-out rally. They've scored 3 here. Gray struck out. Applegate tripled into right field. Kirby hit a sacrifice fly, then 3 straight base hits. Single by Boone, single by Manlove, double by Chambers, picked them up. And the Strappers up 4-2, and here's Peyton
Coming to the plate for the Strappers, number 16, right fielder, Peyton Fritz.
We talked about earlier in this, at the start of this inning, Strappers would like to get this crowd in it, and they've done that. Swinging a foul by Fritz. He's flied to center and struck out. Scrapperettes down 7-2 in the bottom of the 4th in softball against Malt. As Blackwell steps off. Ball outside. Fastball that time by Blackwell. As Frank said, he's a little bit sneaky fast and looks faster because he's got 2 or 3 breaking pitches with a couple of different changes of speeds. And Blackwell looks back at second. Winner of this game plays Brooklyn tomorrow morning at 2. All low to Fritz. Ground ball to second. Second baseman waits on the big hop and throws it out, but a good inning for the Strappers. Strappers scores 3 runs on 4 hits. No
For the Strappers,
Walk 2.
number 6,
Then
Jaden
picks up a
Goodson.
big double, put himself up. Position to get the win.
This game right now
Leading off
mirroring
for
the
the
game a
Senators,
week ago
number
today
7,
against
shortstop,
Hamburg.
Nathan
Scrappers won
Johnston.
6-4. Chambers went about 4, and Goodson came in.
Goodson pitched 45 and 2/3 innings this year.
Throws the first pitch for a strike. Junior right-hander always works in the set position.
Got a 3.06 grade ERA.
All outside, Manlove can't find it. Gets under the umpire's feet now. We've got new baseballs. Ball just outside. Good pitch by Goodson. This leadoff hitter Johnston's singled and struck out. Now way outside, and the last thing Goodson wants to do is walk the leadoff man after the Scrappers have come back and taken the lead. Fly ball to center. Ray's going back. He's got plenty of room and one out. Frank Gray played a great right field for his whole career here at Nashville. Moved to center field when Zeus got hurt and has never missed a beat out there.
No, he's done a fine job for the Scrappers.
And a breaking ball just outside. This is Cohen rushing their center fielder.
He struck out, reached on an infield hit, scored one of their 2 runs.
In the middle, as Goodson throws the fastball back. Way outside for a ball as Goodson kind of slips on his plant leg. One out in the 5th, getting late. Scrappers up 4-2. Softballers down 8-2. Ground ball to short, stays on the ground. Applegate gets it and throws a strike to Kirby, 2 out. Scrapper crowd kind of come to life. Applegate's triple started it, Frank, but Chambers' 2-run RBI double got him going.
He run that, put some hits together that inning. All good base running, pick up 3 runs, take the lead.
Here's Humbard. A curveball and a beauty by Goodson, and when he gets that curveball in, the little right-hander can be effective. And the same pitch, and he paints the outside corner with it as Goodson up 0-2. Place one outside. And he hits him on 1 and 2.
Hey, come here. This guy coming up, he should know. If he doesn't,
Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner. Goodson gets ahead 0 and 2. Tries a breaking ball. Now they're waiting at the dugout. The DH is still on the base. See if somebody comes out.
Coming in to run, number 27, Cooper Mosley.
Number 27.
At the plate for the Senators, number 25, second baseman,
Mosley
Bridges
comes in to pinch
Wedgeworth.
run. Johnson flew out to center, rushing grounded out. Now a ball to their cleanup hitter, Wedgeworth. He's walked into the sacrifice fly, now quickly ball 2. Goodson quickly got the first 2 out. Got the 0 and 2 on Humbard and hit him. Now he's 2 and 0. Now quickly ball 3. He has a promising inning by Goodson. Kind of starts to unravel. And a strike, a high strike on 3-0. Swinging a foul, and 3-0. Gibson gets it back to 3-2, and the pinch runner Mosley will be off with this pitch. Nashville up 2-1 here in the 5th. Gibson looking for that 3rd out. Payoff pitch. There goes the road. Ball 4, and the Scrapper crowd really groans, Frank. I kind of might want a little ABS for that one.
Yeah, that would have been one worth looking at. Real close pitch. But it's called a ball, 2 on, 2 out.
And now the Scrappers, as Goodson got the first 2 easily, got 0-2 on the next man. Now they've got 2 on, tying runs on base. Curveball goes way outside. And now Coach Stewart's going to kind of settle him down, Frank. He brings Goodson in. He gets the first 2 batters out, easily gets 0-2 on the next guy. And you feel, man, this is going to be a really quick shutdown inning. Hits the batter on 1-2, and then didn't get a close pitch on 3-2, and probably a little frustrated. Probably a good trip to the mound by Coach Stewart.
Good time to go out there and calm him down. The pitchers get upset when they make a mistake out there. They carry it into the next pitch. It's just human nature to do that. Something you got to learn to grow out of.
So their pitcher Brady Blackwell is up with a count of 1 ball, and Frank, last half inning, our pitcher Carson Chambers was up in this situation, and he knocked in 2. Scrappers want to keep Mr. Blackwell off the bases. Now way outside, and all of a sudden Goodson, who usually has really good control, can't find the strike zone, has hit 1, walked the batter, and gone 2-0. And a strike at the knee. Blackwell taking all the way. Their right fielder Herring is on deck. And a ball low. And the Scrappers trying to get themselves in a 2-out mess. All outside, and can't get a close call here.
Now batting, number 36, right fielder, Austin Herring.
Frank, game may be on the line right here.
Yeah, it's a big moment in the game. Base hit's going to get this game tied.
Courtesy runner in for the pitcher. Bases full of Senators with no hits. Hit batter and 2 walks.
Luckily, they're 2 out.
And Gibson starts in this time with a strike over the inside here.
There's grounded a second. He flew out to right his last time up.
Gibson up 0-2. Half a crowd on the edge of their seats. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Gibson deals. Ground ball to Arnold. He goes to third base. A one hopper to Madden Arnold. And a little excitement there. But a one hopper to Arnold. He steps on the base.
sacrifice fly thrown in, and they have taken the lead.
Here's Brent Fritz. Fritz takes a strike on the fastball. He's got one of the scrappers hits. Right fielder really shallow. Now a little breaking pitch goes way outside. And when I mean really shallow, that right fielder is really shallow. Now pop up and it'll go to the second baseman or the right fielder. Either one can catch it, and the second baseman catches it at the edge of the grass. One quick out. Bottom of the order, hadn't got no base scrappers today. We'd like to see Matt Arnold change that. Oh, curveball low. Almost hits Arnold in the foot. Strike over the outside edge at the knee, and Arnold kind of shakes his head. He thought that one was low. Line drive right after second baseman. And two quick outs for the Scrappers here in the sixth.
Got good wood on that
for the Scrappers.
Right
Number 7, center fielder Hayden Gray.
Gray takes a strike. He struck out a couple of times today. And swinging a miss, and 0-2 quickly. A quick inning for Blackwell as the Scrappers go in order. Nothing. Been their hitting star, Frank.
He's got 2 for 2 on day, 2 doubles. He scored one of their 2 runs.
Little foul ball. Let's see if Arnold can get there. No, it hits the top of the Scrapper dugout. Chambers for the Scrappers now. Goodson. Blackwell has gone all the way for the Senators. Scrappers Scrapper's lucky that didn't hit him. He tries a curveball, doesn't break, ducks his head. Now he hits him, and Frank Goodson came out the first 2 batters and then 2 or 3 pitches to the third one. He was just on fire, and now all of a sudden he's kind of lost his control.
Yeah, he has. Well, all over the place, getting his arm out of the right slot.
Manlove goes out to talk to him. Last 4 batters had a little trouble finding
Now
play.
batting, number 1, third baseman, Jakyron Wright.
Kyron Wright is their third baseman. He's tapped to the pitcher and rolled to second. He can run. Their 8th and 9th place hitters can both run, and a swing and a foul. Arnold up, about a step in on the grass at third. Nashville hunting for the first out in the 6th. Scrapper crowd barking at the umpire a little bit. Last 3 or 4 close ones, Goodson hadn't gotten the call. Now ball high. Frank, I think he's letting a couple of calls he hadn't got, kind of frustrating him a little bit.
A little bit.
And he hits it. Hit the first 2 here. And Coach Stewart will come out. Watch Goodson pitch a lot of innings this year, and this is very unlike him. As he comes in, as we mentioned, gets the first 2 out in the 5th, goes 0-2 on the next batter. He's hit 3 and walked 2 since then, Frank. That's not a recipe.
No, that's not what you wanted out of him. He knows that. He just feels bad. A little bit of pressure, a little bit of call here or there that didn't quite go his way.
And the Scrappers will go bring in the man that turned into their closer late in the year, Carson Kirby. Kirby in relief of Goodson. Nashville ahead 4-2, but the Senators have the tying runs at first and second, nobody out. We'll take a 1-minute break. Got a tight one going here. Come back and join us on B99.5.
'34, Carson Kirby.
Top of the 6th. Scrappers hit the first 2 batters and
Comes
they
to the
make a
plate
pitching
for the
change.
Senators,
Carson
number
Kirby
19, left
comes
fielder,
in.
Matt Baxter.
Carson pitched 16 in the 3rd inning so far this year with 3-0 record. He struck out 13. He's got a 3.00 ERA.
Chambers comes in the game to play first. He's thinking bunt. He's about 2 steps in on the grass. Shows bunt and fouls it back as Chambers is charging. Scrappers have Chambers charging at that time. Arnold staying at home at 3rd. Kirby will have the right half of the diamond if they stay in that defensive line.
Baxter's got a single and an RBI on the day.
Bunts and gets it down foul, and Manlove does a good job knocking it down about 10 feet down the third baseline. Now 0-2. Let's see if Coach Delaney will keep the ball up. Senators the home team here, and this is the bottom of the sixth. Kirby wants to call a timeout, and Manlove wants Manlove to come out. Get their signs straight. He's new in the game, got a runner at second base. Game on the line here, 4-2 Nashville in the sixth. Scrappers will have the top of their order up in the seventh. What will the score be when we get there? This game approaching 2 hours old. Two pitch coming. Bounces it up there, and a good job by Manlove, and he throws behind the runner at second.
Yeah, tough pitch to block right there. That the curveball's going to have a kickback to it. He kept his body square, kept it in front.
1-2 pitch. And a foul as Baxter hangs tough. Scrubbers trying to get that first out here in the sixth. They lead 4-2. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Chambers still playing in front of the runner at first. And the ball way high. Five of the last six batters have had free bases from the Senators. Swinging a foul and a good at bat by the ninth place hitter, Frank Max Baxter.
Yeah, after he missed the first two bunt counts, he's hanging tough in there. He's got lots of speed. There's a lot of speed on the bases, a lot of pressure on the defense.
Kirby's 2-2 pitch. Hits it right at Boone. Hits it hard and right at Boone, and Boone takes a 2 steps to his left, and there's that big first out, a line out to left field. Here's their leadoff hitter, Nathan Johnson.
Not going to have the same
Now
struck out.
number 7, shortstop, Nathan Johnson.
Kirby wants a new baseball. Next game scheduled to start at 3 will probably be a little late. That's Shiloh, Christian, and Howell. I understand Shiloh's got a really good baseball technician. Big cut by the leadoff hitter. He started the game for the Senators with a base hit way back in the first. Fly ball to center should be easy. Gray, no, it's Senators are going to get a double play. And I miscalled that one. He pitched that ball towards center field. I thought it was going to carry, and Applegate goes back and takes the over and shot. to get the Scrappers out of the 6th. What's Applegate done at the plate today, Frank?
He is 3 for 3, 2 singles, 2 runs scored, a triple, and a great play out there defensively.
Now a little fly to center, and it's right at the center fielder, and that tears a little bit. He got it out on his front foot, but the center fielder had to go back with a quick out. Applegate retired for the first time today.
Now batting for the Strappers, number 34.
Carson Kirby.
Carson Kirby.
Kirby's going to go out and try to save it in the 7th. He will be ahead at least 4-2.
Carson had walked, struck out, and has a sacrifice fly.
He was the hitting star at the regional tournament at Crossett last week. Now ball way outside. Winner of this game plays Brooklyn tomorrow. Pitch. And a strike to Kirby. Take him all the way on 2-0. Luke Boone next. Scrappers got 4 hits in the 5th. Boone had one of those knocks. And Kirby gives up on a curveball and a good one, and Blackwell has thrown that good curveball several times today. All outside as he tries it again. Kirby has run the count full. Kirby's the pitcher. We'll see if we want a courtesy run for him.
And we are.
That's Bryce Perry coming out there.
Coming in to run at first base, number 10, Bryce Perry.
Kirby go to the dugout, take a deep breath, get a drink of water. He knows he's going to be on the mound in the bottom
Now
of
batting
the
for the
7th.
Strappers,
He knows he'll have
number
at
3,
least a 2-0 lead.
left fielder Luke Boone.
Here's Luke Boone.
Had a big single run scored in that 5th inning. He's also reached base on a hit by pitch.
And a pretty good move by the left-hander, Frank. And when you come in, you've been on the bench all day, and you courtesy run, you've got to be on your toes.
They do that. Good lead down, good dive back into first by Perry.
Coach Aaron Worthen over there coaching in the first base box. Boone, a good cut, had something to hit there, Frank.
That just missed that one.
Man Love on deck, he got a big hit back in the 5th. Ground ball, that'll be a base hit. Perry stops at second as Boone gets a sharp ground ball between the first baseman and second baseman. Now let's see what Man Love can do. And Coach Delaney comes out, and I don't know the pitch count on his left-hander, Frank.
It's got to be pretty high.
He's at 104 now, and Coach Delaney's going to take the ball, and Frank, Senators need to tip their hat at their left-hander. He gave them a good outing.
Really did.
The Senators are going to make a pitching change. The situation, Nashville will have runners at first and second. There is one out. We're going to take a 1-minute break. Nashville up 4-2. We'll be back in 1 minute with a new Senator pitcher.
to the plate
We've got
for
more
the
work to do
Scrappers.
here in
Number
Nashville
11,
against
catcher
Manlove. That's
Dalton
with 2
Manlove.
on and 1 out.
And singled his last time up, scored a run.
Perry and the courtesy runner runs at second, Boone at first. See a right-hander for the first time today. There go the runners. No throw by the Scrappers, and Frank, that aggressiveness that a lot of people, these are really kind of not running situations, and the Scrappers have done it all year.
Yeah, they did. He caught him by surprise. No throw on that. Perrin and Boone pick up stolen bases.
Now the infield's in. Manlove's got more hitting room. All high. Chambers is on deck. Scrappers trying to add on to a 4-2 lead with runners at second and third and 1 out. Swinging a little nubber. Scrappers try to score the run and saves at the plate. A little nubber down the first baseline, and Bryce Perrin dives in, and his left hand touches the plate. Frank, a good job running by the courtesy runner.
It really was. Got in there in a hurry.
Coming in to run at first
Good
base
play by the
will
pitcher
be
right
number
there.
2, Zeus
Oh,
Hutchins.
yeah, just a little too slow to him. And the Scrappers pick up another run.
Scrappers being really aggressive. Now they've got first and third, and Zeus Hutchison is courtesy running
Now
for
batting for the
Manlove,
Scrappers,
and
number
Chambers
1,
is up.
Carson
And Chambers
Chambers.
had the big lick so far in this game. Would expect Zeus to be running. Not going. Chambers takes the ball. Five to 2 Nashville. It's late. We're in the 7th. Good cut by Chambers, fouls it straight back. Peyton Fritz on deck. Manlove, a key batter in the inning, and he reached on a fielder's choice, a little nubber down the first baseline, and he courtesy runner Bryce Perrin beats the play at the plate. There goes the runner, and they throw it back to the pitcher, and nothing doing. Frank, that first and third play is as old as they've been playing baseball, where that pitcher comes up and shoots it back to the pitcher.
Yeah, it is. Everybody ought to be ready for it, but it works every once in a while.
Now the infield has to come in again. Good cut by Chambers, but fouls it against the screen. He wants to avoid the strikeout. Scoreboard says 5-2 Nashville. First round of Class 4A state tournament action. Swing and a miss, and a big out by the right-hander Eichler.
Comes to the plate for the Scrappers, number 16, right fielder Peyton
Let's
Fritz.
see Peyton Fritz can pick him up. And a strike, a little slider breaking ball over the outside edge. Scrappers have picked up one this inning. Just high, ball 2. Correction, ball 1. 2 on, 2 out. Nashville up 5-2. Pop up to right should be easy for the right fielder, and he camps under it and puts it away. But the Scrappers do add on a run. They got 1 run. batter. Chambers looking for that big first out and throws a ball just low.
Grayson has a single. He scores one of those 2 runs.
Kirby throws a strike. Boom deep and left. Ground ball to short. Applegate got it and kicks it as it goes to his right. And Frank, I think he's going to have to plant that foot. I think he peaked just a second.
I think he did too. He's going to have to make a strong throw over the first. He took a little
Now
glance.
batting, number
So,
10,
just
the
there.
designated hitter, Aiden Humboldt.
Baseball's a funny game, fairly routine play there, but the last out of the last inning, Applegate made a web jam. Never easy. Runner at first, nobody out. Humbard the batter. Nice strike. Kirby won't knock the bat out of your hands, but he's been effective closing games lately. Way outside the ball. Pop up. Who wants it? Fritz wants it. Drops it. If he'll throw to second, he can get to fours, and he does. Frank the son got in the way of Brent Fritz there, but alertly he got the focus.
Yeah, he did. He didn't panic after he got it. Sun got it. Wind blew it back a little bit toward downfield. He stuck with it, picked it up on that first bounce, throws to second, got the 1 down.
Big out, could have gone sideways on that play, Frank. Now they're going to put in a pinch runner for their DH Humbug. So they can't get the guy out of the dugout yet. Sam Carter's going to try to tell me who it is when he gets over there. Hard to see these Robinson
Now
numbers,
batting,
light gold
number
numbers on
25,
a white
second
jersey.
baseman, Bridges, Wedgeworth.
Here's their cleanup hitter, Wedgeworth. He's walked a couple of times. Kirby lobs it over to first. Hop up, let's see if it stays in play. Manuel's trying to find it. And you might get hit the top of the roof right above mine and Frank's head. Two outs, Scrappers up 5-3 in the seventh. Crowd really groans on that one, ball inside. This umpire makes you throw it over the plate. That's two on the outside end. Here's the pitch. Two. Same place, ball three. Big pitch in the game right here. Runner on first. One out. 3-2 in the back. Here comes Kirby. Swinging a foul. Getting cut by Wedgeworth, their cleanup hitter. Good at bat as he fouls it down the third baseline. Five to 2 Nashville. Kirby's payoff pitch. Ball high, and an error and a walk have put him on first and second with 1 out. Frank, Scrappers have played with fire in a few innings today. So far, they've escaped it. Let's see if they can.
Now batting for the Senators, number 8, Brady Blackwell.
Blackwell, he started the game, pitched 6 in the third for him. And a strike there, Kirby close to something else, please. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Hard but foul. I mean, he's way out in front and he shoots it over the batting cage. This big guy looks like he might could give it a ride, Frank.
He could. Straighten that one out. It'll be a hard hit, that's for sure.
Kirby up in the cap. Ball outside. One-two pitch. Ground ball to Applegate. Second one. First. And he rolls it up, and the Scrapper defense comes through. And the Scrappers advance 5 to 2. Frank, and a really fun game to